and gentlemen, we are live. We are the Miserable Men Show. My name is Shuli. I am joined by the usual cast. We're all here today, believe it or not. Yes, we have Mark Burns over there in Brittany's room. We have the executive producer extraordinaire, Brent Hatley, rocking it metal all day, all night. We have the Reverend Bob Levy, legend of all legends. And joining us today, welcome back, Mr. Mike Morse. Welcome, Mike.
I'm back, bitches.
We missed you, pal. Everybody's so happy to see you.
I'm very happy to be back. I did happen to watch the show rerun on YouTube, your show, and you were slandering me. It was terrible. First of all, you fucking idiots.
What?
You're saying I was doing proms. It's the end of June. What do you think I was doing for high schools?
Being creepy?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a given.
Looking through the bedroom window again?
Violating restraining orders?
Looking for the future Mark Burns miss?
We were on such a roll, Bob. You know what I mean? We got to just stumble over it.
You ever see those racers that just pop out of the starting blocks and crumble?
That was the cardboard grandpa sign right there, and we were all bicyclists.
Exactly.
Insane dolt.
Oh, God. I shouldn't take that hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what the sign said, Mike? You mentioned because
it said something like "Go Grandpa." It was
some guy at the Tour de France who really anybody who goes to watch a bicycle race, you all deserve to be in an accident on that bike track. I mean, it's just I can't think of anything less entertaining or fun. And some guy just leans out with a sign to get on TV and hits a biker and wipes out half the field. It was amazing.
You know what's worse? Even thinking at home, going, I'm going to make a sign and go to this place, and nothing bad's going to happen. They're looking for him. They're looking for that fucking guy. They're looking for him.
Good. Find his grandpa and threaten to kill him. He'll show up.
Listen, you can ride a bike from the time you're 3 years old. So I think they should do something like that to make it a little more challenging.
Right. People are like, hey, man, it's not as easy as it looks. I'm sure it's not easy, but it also looks dumb.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not easy. A guy with one ball does it. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think if you do it that long, you all end up with one nut. That bicycle seat is torture. So, Mike, you were out last Monday because you had another gig, quote unquote, this is your summer, that you go and draw caricatures at a school. Explain exactly.
Yes.
This.
Well, you were all saying it's a prom, and as I'm watching back, I'm like yelling at the screen. It's the end of June. It was graduation. How do you fucking not know at the end of June? And so what high schools do now is instead of just letting kids graduate and go to parties like we used to do and get fucked up and drive home drunk and kill people,
they hire you to have a pen and shame them. I love it. I love it.
Teach them a lesson, man. And they bring all the kids into the place and they lock it.
Oh.
They keep them.
The cops just broke into his house. And the cops were like, put your hands up, boss.
That was Mike's self-esteem reaching out and disconnecting the whole stream.
Yeah, that was Mike when one of the parents walk in during the caricature drawing, and he's like, "She told me to draw her this way.
She told me to draw her like one of her French girls."
Yeah.
Hands up! I can't shoot.
So they have all the kids after the graduation have to come to this thing, and they have food, and they have a hypnotist and bouncy houses.
Now you stop it. So they have a hypnotist, so when he puts them under, they don't know you're taking their pants off. What the fuck is going on here?
We're a team. Watch, follow my voice. This guy that's going to draw you is not creepy. Repeat, he's not creepy.
If your underwear is on backwards, it's just a trick.
Right.
So
these hollandaise sauce you have on your shirt.
So these last 2 weeks are the busy time, and it's crazy because you're working like two. You do one in the afternoon, then you do one until like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's crazy, and it's amazing money. And you just doing caricatures, you just do it for those 2 weeks, and then you collapse.
So you're with children until 3 o'clock in the morning.
with a magician and a hypnotist. In mind.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. Speaking of hypnotist, Bob, spell hypnotist.
Oh, come on, man.
Just real quick, spell hypnotist. So you write
it down, but first of all,
no, you write it down when you spell it, Bob.
Oh, I gotta write it down.
Well, spell it, and then Issa will write up what you.
What? Say the word again.
Hypnotist.
HYP. Say it again.
I mean, you say it. You know what the word is.
No, I know. Say it again so I can hear it.
Hypnotist is.
What? Say it again.
You don't know the word hypnotist.
I know it. I'm saying say it again so I can get the words together.
Right, because he's trying to figure out what that next vowel is. I mean, what that next consonant is. You hear that? He wants.
It's a vowel or a consonant?
It's a vowel, Bob. Go with a U.
50-50 shot.
Okay, what was the word again?
It's not going to help you. Hypnotist.
Hypnotist. I got HYP. MITIST.
Okay.
I thought I was going to fuck it up.
He's wrong. See what that looks like.
What? Oh, come on. That's how it should fucking be. This is fucking ridiculous.
It looks like a name of a rap song. You want to hypnotist?
I mean, so you're hanging with a hypnotist. You're drawing, and then you're up until 3 a.m.
Yeah,
with
you
a
work your fucking ass off. Yeah,
who legitimately thinks it's a reasonable idea to have someone come and hypnotize underage kids?
Yeah, what kind of stuff is he doing with it? Because in Vegas, every hotel has a naughty show, like a hypnotist show.
Yeah.
You know, well, they don't do that shit. But
Mark is very upset. He's like, why didn't I think of this when I went to get the underage girl?
Sometimes they have comedians. Last year I was working one doing, and Richie Byrne.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I know Bob. Yeah, he was doing it.
Really good.
And so you have to be very clean, you know.
Yeah.
But so that's what they do. And
I can send him a tape. I'll send him a tape and tell him it could be cleaned up. Don't worry about it.
I would pay to see you do that shit.
Hey, I can fucking do it. I'll do a show in Linden with the fucking outside, that one in the theater. I did that 2 times, and I fucking didn't curse. I cursed 3 times each show, but I passed.
Yeah. That's called not clean, by the way. That's,
all right, whatever. Tell your story, Mike.
And well, that's the whole story. But I was just saying, what was funny is I sent because I could surely call while I was doing it.
We didn't believe you. We thought you were just being
and I couldn't pick up because I was in the middle of the thing, and I didn't want and there was the teachers were all around. I didn't want them to see me chatting while I'm on drawing people. But I had a little break, and I did make a video. I don't know if Uzo has the video I made.
Izzy, you got it?
To prove that I was there.
Sorry I didn't answer your call, Shuli. I'm knee-deep in 8th graders. Don't get too excited, Burns.
Knee-deep in 8th graders. That's kind of a weird way to put that.
Did you hear the end? I said, don't be too jealous, Burns.
When Mark heard it, Mark came when he heard that.
Now, how does this work? Is that included? Are you trying to cold sell? Is it like an insurance?
I always get paid before I go anywhere. Yeah.
Right, so you had one of those credit card things on your phone and you had to swipe their shit on.
Do you have an agent hustling trying to sell them the package where they get the caricature?
My talent sells itself.
Okay, so they tell you
they tell you what they like, but they tell you what they like to do and stuff, and you draw the caricature based on that.
Usually not on these because there's so many kids. There's 300 kids, so you just draw the head and shoulders. You don't do the whole thing because you got to get as many as you can. Listen, I got this down to a science.
Hey, why does my head look so fucking big?
Now that was an 8th grade graduation that I did Monday, and I went to tape the first time. I'm going to video, and as I'm doing this, and 8th grade girls, some of them are very mature, and they're all dressed up. They're wearing little dresses, and I'm doing that. And some 8th grade girl walks slowly behind me, and she's like a 38D with this plunging neckline, and she's walking. I'm like, I'm gonna look like a fucking predator. So I
You think so?
Yeah,
you sound like one.
I'd appreciate it if you stop ogling my dad.
So I had to do it again. Now, here's the thing that I found interesting this past week. Is, they were playing on all these. They play modern music. They're doing Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo, and they were doing Cardi B, everything. The biggest response, it was played 2 of the places I played. The biggest response to any song was "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley.
Yeah, the troll song.
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say it was the one you wrote about Al Rosenberg.
It was actually the one I wrote about Bob this week. That was.
Come on! What did I do to you? I mean, I'm trying. Me and Mark are going. Hey, we're texting Julie saying, "Calm down on Mike," and we get no response. There was nothing we can do.
Don't throw me under the bus to try and create something. I don't know when you told me to calm down on Mike. You actually said go after him harder, if I believe.
Mike actually just got on and was talking about a bunch of hot 13-year-olds at a graduation.
It's weird. It's weird.
One was a D cup.
Yeah.
And by the way,
plunging neckline.
It's weird when Czech orgy man over here, Brent Hatley's like, that ain't right.
Yeah, that scares me now. I actually have to reevaluate my life.
Hey,
Brent,
Mike, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Mike,
I was just. Yeah, go ahead, Bob.
No, his rebuttal to us last week did not work out well for him. What he was saying about these young kids.
And now accompanied with the video, everything is. I think that'll be your last summer gig with that establishment.
I'm just impressed Bob knew rebuttal.
Yeah, spell rebuttal, Bob.
I heard him say it. Oh, spell it?
Yeah.
Rebuttal, right?
Yes.
R-U-B. Wait.
So, Brent, let me ask you this.
R-A-B-U-T-T-A-L. No, come on.
That
man.
looks like rebuttal to me.
Yeah.
You see, this is how I would have made the dictionary, because this is right.
Right.
Brent, you sound like you've been keeping up the party schedule. Your voice is shot. What's going on?
I was out. I had to be out at Secrets all weekend this weekend.
Had to
Kissimmee.
be. Gun to your head.
I actually did have to be, for there was actually a business purpose this time. But yes,
Ooh.
I had to be. But it was a great
business.
time. Yeah.
God, I am not going to fucking read what Mike just sent me to say after you were paid this weekend. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I love the idea of Brent in a business meeting at Secrets, like, gentlemen, if we can all take a seat.
Yeah, wearing a tie and nothing else.
Yeah, one guy's got a dildo forehead thing on. Like, Stan, do you want to take it off till after the meeting? Thanks.
Anybody see a pocket pussy on the damn bookie? Goddamn pocket pussy. God,
Pocket pookie.
I'm tripping over my tongue. Oh my god.
Next week I'll have the craziest story for you that I've ever been witnessed. It was insane. But I got to check with people to make sure I can tell it on the air. Holy shit.
It's a good story when we have to be legally backed up to tell it.
Yeah.
What else is going on with? So you're done with Twitch, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do my last show at the end of July. But I mean, I ran reruns this past week because just I've been busy and I'm getting off of Twitch. People have gotten too crazy.
So don't tell me. Let me guess. You're taking off the whole summer. A lot of that going around.
I'm taking off from now until the end of time.
I'll be back in September. Yeah. But after the kids go back to school, because I'm no fool.
Yeah, I have thoughts on that, but we'll save that for the Patreon.
Yeah.
I think you have thoughts on it too. I think we all do.
Julie, are you at a Howard Johnson's?
I'm actually at the MGM. I'm at the MGM.
Serious?
Yeah, look, I'm in Vegas. I got the balcony behind me.
It's nice. Did you take a plane or a time machine to get there?
I know.
He's at the MGM if it stands for Moishe Goldbaum's mom. That's what he is.
I didn't decorate the fucking place. Actually, it's not the MGM. It's Nazi Germany. That's what I'm saying.
No smoking weed. Now they're crying about that. I mean, stop it.
How do you think you're making any money in this fucking town right now? It's just weed. There's no tourists. Nobody's gambling right now. It's wide open, but all you got is homeless people running around out here. It's like Vegas has always been crazy. I remember living here, and it's been crazy. It's at a whole new level of crazy. It's
Good.
just like
Fun.
no, like
Oh.
like just like you're watching something fall apart. You know, it's like Bob. It's like seeing Bob physically. No,
It can't be that bad. It can't be.
I'm driving the other day. I picked up food for my folks and the kids. I'm driving back to my folks' place, and I make a left and I look, and there's a woman walking down the sidewalk in a bed sheet like a toga.
Yeah.
She's in her 60s, heavy set, with a tit hanging out.
Was Mike chasing her with an easel?
How much does he want? How much does he want?
And my first reaction is marry her. No, my first reaction is was like I was like, and then I realized I'm like, this place is like, you know, people who are like porn addicts, right? Who are like like Brent's he's into Czech orgies now, right? That's where he's got to push the needle to feel something. You know what I mean? And I feel like outside of Vegas, it's so nutty right now that like, I don't know, you need a fucking monkey flying a surfboard for somebody to pay attention, you know? Like everybody's just like, oh, what are you gonna do? You know, it's Vegas. A bunch of places are just closed and people sleeping everywhere and like
what about the hookers? The hookers,
Yeah.
like
Any hot whores?
Yeah, they haven't lowered their prices, so you know I'm not gonna mess with that. So all right. Well, I wanted to ask about Twitch because people in here in the comments want to know about the Twitch show, if it's coming back, if it's not.
Yeah, it's we're gonna do a few shows here before the end of July.
The people attacking you in the comments here are wondering why you're not coming back on Twitch.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you want to see something Twitch, watch Bob while he tries to spell it.
No, man. If I could look, hey, man.
You seem relaxed though. Have you been doing yoga at all, Brent? Do you do yoga?
I don't. I do old school fucking working out like we used to do for football workouts at the gym, that kind of stuff.
So you do Lizzo, but you won't do yoga.
Yeah. Your
I would
priorities
absolutely
are
do
all
Lizzo.
fucked up. Your priorities are out of whack. I have a yoga suggestion for you guys.
Okay.
That I think you guys will dig it. It's something we all love to do. Laughing. It's called Laugh Yoga.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play this for you. You guys tell me what you think, because I think we should try this. I mean, it seems to be it does relax me. It puts me in a better mood. Check it out. Laugh Yoga.
So and I always start and say, here's how it looks. So my name is Gita. Oh, and I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
So that's basically the gist of Laugh Yoga is you
Didn't
laugh.
Jackie Martling invent this?
Yeah, Fred Norris invented this with Jackie drops.
I just had a stroke. Huh?
Child molestation. So now everybody goes around the room and says their name and what they're dying from, or
That's great.
It's amazing.
Very good. Very good. Yay! Anybody else want to share? Yes.
My name's Dawn. I recently acquired insulin-dependent diabetes.
Yeah, fat fuck. You fucking
Very good.
Very good.
put down a fork. Put down a fork.
Hi, my name is Vicky. And I have breast cancer.
You can mock her all you want. That woman has her own Netflix special.
Yeah.
Jackie.
Diagnosed with MS 19 years ago.
Hey, how come they call it multiple sclerosis? You can only get it once. Yes.
Come on! Come on! Yeah!
What a horrible disease, man. Can you imagine trying to fucking drink hot coffee having that? Holy shit. I would fucking rather take a bullet to my fucking head.
I'm on a side MS rant.
MS,
It's
because
not
they're fucking
Parkinson's.
shaking. Oh, they
No,
don't shake too?
No.
That's Parkinson's.
No. I think a more acceptable mistake would have been you mistaking multiple sclerosis for MS-13.
So you're saying that it would be horrible to be in a gang from Long Island, man. That's what you're trying to say? No,
Pin
look.
City. They ought to call it Shake City.
Look at Tracy. I'm taking the entire summer off.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
These people paid for this. Tell them, Brian.
You're a schmuck. You're a schmuck. Yeah.
Should really test how well this works. Like somebody sneaks in, and is like, "Hi, I'm Bob. I'm a serial rapist."
Right. all you hear is. Why, you guys nothing? It's a tough crowd. Tough crowd here. Huh?
It ain't easy, Brian.
Technically, the only cereal I rape is Fruit Loops.
Because it has a little young kid on the cover.
No, that's a bird.
It doesn't matter how old is the bird.
I suffered through 4 years of high school, and all I got was this lousy caricature.
They treasure those caricatures.
I was hypnotized and then woke up with a cartoonist in my ass.
I got thrown off of Twitch, and now I did my own porno. Oh, wait.
I want to. Can we talk about the video that I've seen, Brent? That I got.
What's that?
What's that? It's
Which video?
You and your wife. Her.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
twin.
yeah. You can
All
talk
right.
about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on Patreon.
Okay.
There's graphic stuff. I don't want us to get kicked off of YouTube. God forbid.
That would be
Because
horrible.
the money's been pouring in from YouTube. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Hey, I would like to. I'm sorry. go ahead.
Shuli is really upset of what he's seen. He's traumatized basically from
I just
watching
said,
you.
There's some bells you can't unring. You know, I shared an office with Brent for a few years, and we're bros. We've been in the foxhole together, not that kind of foxhole. and yeah, so I have some questions, and we'll get into it for sure.
How about a Patreon show where the four of us without Brent watch Brent's video and review it and give critiques
During the week? Yeah.
That would be illegal, and you will hear from our attorney if you do that.
All right, so we're on. We're on.
Well, that's a yes. All right.
Very
have
good.
permission.
Very good. Very good.
Right, I promise. We'll do. They're not going to see it. We're the only ones
We're the
seeing
only
it.
ones
We're
watching.
commenting on it.
Yeah. You can do that, but
Yeah.
just don't
Yeah.
do it.
And we'll do it seriously too. All right, that's enough. Don't do that.
First one to come loses.
I think that's implied.
Oh God, we have so much future to look forward to. We do. We really do.
We have so much future to look forward.
We do.
At least we're not looking forward to the past.
You know who I feel bad for though is all those youngsters out there who are not going to be able to spank off to the Victoria's Secrets catalogs anymore.
Yeah, what?
That's changed. Apparently, hot chicks are no longer. Now that's a bad thing for a Victoria's Secrets catalog.
Did you see some of these fucking women that they put on there? I thought it was like a fucking restaurant fucking ad or something like that when I seen it. I had no idea. I'm like, who the fuck? You can't jerk off to that. Like, you know what I mean? That's like.
But let's be honest. let's be honest.
You can't. It's like jerking off to the side of your house.
Listen, we jerked off to that stuff because that's all we had. These kids today, they got this little fucking computer in their pocket, and they can watch whatever full hardcore porn. They can watch Brent and his wife. They can watch whatever they want. You know, check orgies. That's right. So it's like, I mean, it's just older dudes who grew up on that shit are upset about it
and don't know how to use technology.
No, you should be upset because they're fucking putting this shit in your kids' minds that's fucking healthy. Something that drinks fucking, water out of a pond. Okay, it's something. This is bullshit. You can't fuck up kids' minds. If you're 7 years old, you're like, I just had a chocolate milk, and now me and mommy, look, this is on the table. There's some fucking cow, and even rolling out with fucking strings hanging out of her vagina and taped around her big fucking fat cow tits. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Nobody
maybe
is
we
gonna,
are taking the summer off after all.
No, fuck it. I don't give a shit. If I can't tell the truth, I don't want to fucking be on. But let me tell you something. That fucks up people's mind when they think that. Put up a fucking girl that has a fucking throwing up problem. That's fucking what you're supposed to look like.
What is that called?
Bulimia.
Daddy
knows
that.
90210.
Go ahead. Bulimia. Spell that one. Yeah.
B-U. You're an asshole. You are a fucking asshole with fucking goddamn fucking sheets, curtains from a fucking game show.
I had to see some of these models here.
I looked.
They're fucking huge.
They're not actually.
What do you know? You would fuck that mountain of a fucking shit stain woman. Are you fucking kidding me?
They're really
you
not.
have no idea what fucking normal is.
They look hot.
150, 155. You gotta get on the treadmill.
All right, well, here's a picture that just came up.
Yeah, the one in the middle there. All three of those are hot, but the one in the middle there,
nothing's bad with that, Bob.
Yeah, none of those.
It's worse than that. That's the one that fucking Mike and
that's the one I'm looking at.
And who is that? Scottie Pippen on the left? Who is that? Are you fucking kidding me? Exactly.
Now you think those girls don't look good?
No, the one in the fucking the middle looks like she. You know what I mean? Look, she's a little.
Hot.
She's hot. She's hot.
You think you're working?
Put her in the back.
Hard.
Put her in the back of your car. Your engine will be working hard. Okay, that's how. Are you fucking kidding me? She's not fucking hot. She's not. She's big. She can help you if you get something caught in the mud.
Imagine if you come back as her angel wings on a runway. Imagine how hard that'll be working.
Oh yeah. The size
God
of that
damn
angel.
it! Your ass! Your ass!
Any minute now, I'll be airborne. You'll be sorry.
Brent, you want to be with her? You want to be with a girl that big and everywhere in the house? You're like, don't lean on that. Don't touch that. You know what I mean? Because she's gonna break something. That's a relationship.
I'm looking at her. She's like a size like 12. She looks good.
Can someone put those pictures up?
Those aren't even the ones I'm talking about. There's bigger ones.
Here's one for you, Bob.
Okay, look at this one. Oh, I don't swallow.
Oh, she's pregnant. She's pregnant.
Yeah, that's what that
okay, that's going too far.
That's going too far. Please, you're gonna
way
fuck
too
one.
far.
That's in Victoria's Secret.
That's for
That's like Victoria's semen.
See, Victoria's Secret has a new look.
Yeah. See, there's nothing sexy about that.
Well,
No, there isn't nothing sexy about that.
That I'll agree with you. That's
There's nothing. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
So what if he likes overweight women, but what if she's pregnant and you think she's just overweight?
No, you can tell. You can tell the ones that are pregnant. You can tell that woman's pregnant.
Right.
Pregnant. She's preggers.
Brent, trying to get. No, he should try to get a pregnant woman. It's the only time he'll ever get a two in one. You know what I mean? You're not going to get a 2-on-1 with anybody else. Okay, liar.
Yeah.
2-in-1.
A 2-in-1.
2-in-1. 2-in-1. I just fucked the baby.
Brett, is it because there's a child in there? That's why you don't find it hot?
Yeah, and then that's leading to she's going to be a mom, and when women have kids, it's all over. That's it. It's done. So no, I'm just not. I don't find pregnant women sexy. That's not my thing.
What if the kid gave you a reach around?
Yeah.
Lil, how's your mother? Lil, how's your mother with the fingers?
But you're attracted to women that are never full.
Very good. Yay! Very good.
We got more of this, by the way.
Oh.
Yes.
My name is Miss Jane.
Yeah.
And some people think I'm overweight.
There you go. Just for you, Bob. Some people think I'm overweight. That's a
you
big
said-
pop, by the way. Everybody really liked that one.
Yeah, because they're happy because she ain't sitting next to them. That's why they're so fucking happy. But Brent would have that on his lap and he'd walk around like a crippled motherfucker. Are you fucking kidding me?
And he'd point, he'd go, at least she ain't pregnant.
It's unbelievable. The way your mind thinks is just so fucking off. I love it.
He's out there. He's an interesting cat. I love it. It's the onion known as Brent Hatley. We're peeling a layer away every time. Phil in the chat wants you to spell obesity, Bob.
Oh, I can. Fat fuck. You spell the same thing. Obesity. OBESTITY.
Perfect.
Obesity. Yeah.
Obesity.
Very good.
No, obesity.
Very,
Wrong.
very
Very
good.
If I have the keyboards, I can type it. That's it.
Obesity.
Hey, Mike, if any of those kids were pregnant at graduation, would it cost them extra to get a caricature?
Oh yeah, it's two for one.
Two for
Yeah.
one.
Two and
Two
one.
on one, you motherfuckers.
2 and 1.
Hey,
It's
Brad,
free.
you ever hook up with a guy and a girl and do a handicap match?
Coming off the top rope. Oh my fucking lord.
So this weekend, your business thing at Secrets. I like that, and you're just clarifying legally what you can talk about with this amazing story that we're going to get from you. I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I like that.
nuts. It was
I like
nuts.
that.
It was insane.
Peter, this is a meeting. Take off the gimp mask, please. Not until 8 o'clock.
This meeting's going to come to order. Someone milk my prostate, please.
Yay!
That was a creepy laugh. So now, and Mike, you were with the cartoon and young children.
Yep. Yep.
Mark, anything interesting happening to you?
I did plenty of music gigs this week and all week actually. Thursday,
not
Friday,
streaming
Saturday,
them
and
on
Sunday.
Facebook anymore? are we?
No, not for you. You will hear from my attorney. Brent Hatley. You will hear from my attorney.
Oh, after that set, man, if you have an attorney, I'd be shocked. Okay, after watching you that night, you don't have no attorney. You
Of
fuck.
course I do. I got a baby mama and an ex-wife. I mean, you
Oh,
think I got
wow,
an attorney?
really?
Oh yeah.
Come on, there's
Okay.
attorneys involved.
He's been.
It was-
How does that surprise you, Bob? That's all we fucking talked about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But that was different then. I don't. That's the past. I'm talking about the future now. Yo, fuck.
Very good.
Where were you when I? Where were you when
My-
I was 10? So you can draw me. You fuck.
My name is Mark. I make $100 a week, and I owe $200 in child support.
Very good.
My name's Shuli. I asked for $100 a week, and they told me no.
Take off all summer then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did want to address something here. As I was scrolling through Instagram, I did notice Shuli.
Keeping tabs on the youngsters.
Yeah. Let's see
When are
they're
you
up to.
graduating, baby?
Hey, when's your graduation night? I did notice an Instagram post by Shuli, which was a little weird. I sent it to Uno if he would put up that Shuli
Uno.
one there. Yeah. This is what he put up there. And I had no idea what it was about. And this is true. This is what he has. He was honest, and they both came out, and he gave me such praise and put so much wind in my sails. And that's all. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah.
But it's a little creepy.
No,
can
you know what?
Can
I
you put
opened.
the picture back up,
Yeah.
Islo?
Well, the picture's
Thank you.
creepy.
Now,
Yeah.
let me explain
Wait a
something to
minute.
you. Let me explain
Oh,
something
no.
to you, old
Okay.
fucks, real quick.
All right.
You see how that one blue dot underneath the picture, right? And you see there's a dot next to it that's not blue.
Right.
That's the next page. So you just swipe that over. You put your reading glasses on, Grandpa, and you swipe that over. And then the video where that comment is taken out of is there.
Okay, I have time for that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Don't try to ruin the bit, Julie.
Why don't you just put the fucking video on? Don't tease with that nonsense. So it looked like a motivational
keeping
meme.
People on the page, like when you chloroform the women you draw, it's about keeping them in the building.
Listen, I get consent. Okay.
Yeah. Put that up again. I want to see that again. I want to read that again. Or
do you know who? Yeah, let Bob read it.
Okay. He was honest, and they both came out, and he gave me such praise and put so much wind in my sails.
Very good. Very good.
I hope he used that to jump out of a window with the wind under his sails. Yeah. Oh my God.
And it's looked to me like one of those inspirational, motivational meme quotes. Which, if you ever listen to Jim Florentine's podcast, he's going off on them all the time. He just rips into them. So I was like, well, I figured, well, maybe there'd be more, and I looked, and I found another couple from Shuli.
Hang in there. Maybe I don't want to hang in there. Yeah.
Got this. You don't got this. Now here's another one. You think you got problems? I've got a fucking basement full of alligators and snapping turtles, motherfucker.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy as far as Alabama critters go?
Yeah.
And Mark, I may need your expertise on this.
Okay.
Are you well, we'll figure. So I fly out. My wife and kids were here a little bit ahead of me with the my family, and they're staying with my folks. So I come out a couple days ago, like 3 days ago. I land, I come to my parents' place. First thing the kids want to do is go swimming. So we go to the pool. I have my shorts on. I take my shirt off. My wife goes,
very good.
yeah, my wife goes.
I thought I was playing blackjack. I was going to go, I'm out right there. On that fucking...
So I take my shirt off, and my wife goes, "What, you get a bite on you?" And I turn my back to her, and I hear her like running in the water to get out of the pool. So I'm like, what the fuck is on me that she's freaking out? And she gets closer to me and she goes, "Oh my God." She says, "You have a tick on you."
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah. She goes, "You don't feel that in your back?" I'm like, I just thought it was like a mosquito bite. It was just a little itchy.
You're dying.
So now she has to go get a pair of tweezers and fucking rip this thing out of my body. And I have to not cry in front of my kids, right? Shirtless, which is even more pathetic. And she pulls the thing out, and we're like, and now so we're like Googling shit, because now it's like already I have Lyme disease.
Yeah, you definitely have Lyme disease.
Yeah,
I don't definitely. It's not a deer tick. It's not. It wasn't a deer tick. Like I love the president of Secrets is like, you need to get checked out. They just had to put a squirt guard over the salad bar at Secrets. You're gonna tell me to go? No, but I am getting checked out. But yeah, man, that was fucking scary. Where like your wife has a reaction where you're in your mind you're going, something's not good here. You can't see it or you don't know what's going on, and people are like, and they just start doing that. You're like, what the fuck's about to happen right now?
Unfortunately, my wife had that reaction when I took my clothes off in front.
I remember dealing cards once in the casino here years ago, and the pit boss walks over to me and he whispers to me, "Whatever happens, keep dealing." And I remember and I got scared. I'm like, is he about to rob this? Like, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? And it was a guy cheating at my table. Security came and took him.
Oh, I thought somebody having a heart attack or something. He knew.
He's like, whatever happens, keep dealing. And then he took the tick off of me.
Brent gets home and he pulls off 50 cribs every night, and he calls it Tuesday. So he's worried about a tick.
I know. She put the fear in me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm chosen people. Tick's not taking me down.
Nah, no way, you guys. You can't go out with a tick, man. That's fucking sad to go that way, man.
Brent gets home and finds a tick. He's like, honey, don't invite them next week, please. Lose that number. No more inviting the Deer family, please.
I'm such an Alabamian. I'm flying across the country with a tick attached to me.
You have your bandana on the overhead.
Yeah. And meanwhile, security, I'm in the fucking whirly thing. Whoosh, whoosh. Where you don't pick up a tick? You don't pick up a tick on somebody?
They caught nothing.
Not unless he's carrying a gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would have been funny if the guy said to you, sir, you only have 4 tickets. There's also a tick on you that's 5.
You have 7 creatures on you. You only have 1 ticket.
It'd be cool if you turned into one like Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Now I'm Brundle Tick.
Yeah.
Shuli tick.
Just
So I did find. So I found another, and I found another. I'm staying with this. Bit. Fuck you guys.
Right.
And I found another meme that Shuli did. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look back with regret unless your dad circumcised you with a rusty box cutter to save a few bucks like mine did. You can regret that. So yeah, that's a little inspirational. Then I looked further. And
Shuli, wait a minute. Shuli looks like the centerfold of Jew magazine. Look at that again. Fucking look at the picture here. Look at that.
That's good. That's the best picture I've ever taken in my life.
Is it really? I'm sorry, Dan.
No, I didn't think it is.
I didn't mean it.
Right. Then I found one from Mark. I don't know if never look back or down, especially if you want to trip over an Amazon package and cut up your pretty face on a dumb vase like some fucking moron. See,
I would have that in my book. Can you put that in the boardroom at Secrets, Brent?
I could have been mortally injured there, and you will hear from my attorney. You will hear from my attorney.
That was the best thing I ever seen. I swear to God, that was fucking brilliant, Mike. That was.
Thank you. And there was one I found Brent's too. I was doing a lot of investigative reporting. You can never have too many guys in an orgy. As I always say, the more dicks, the merrier. Show me the cocks. And
We can say that.
Very good.
and then I found a couple with Bob.
No, what? I was on your side a fucking second ago. I was praising you, asshole.
How do you turn this fucking meme camera on? Is this it? Fuck. How about now? Fuck. I don't know how the fuck it's supposed to work. Fuck. Somebody call this up.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, shit. Mike's on fire. I love it. I love it.
There was another one of Bob. It was short.
No, there is no more.
How is that the same head?
I don't know. What happened? What? No Photoshop shit, dude.
That was you, man. I didn't do anything to your head. And listen, I didn't come clean, man. It's about honesty. I had a couple too, man. I was inspired.
There you go. Everybody gets a turn.
So, a surprising number of girls would get into your van if you promised to draw a caricature. One more.
Now, Mike's very cool about it. He just made fun of that lesbian lady with the glasses on.
I know. Next time, use your picture, Mike.
I did have one more of mine. That oatmeal is an important part of a well-balanced breakfast.
Mike is unbelievable.
That's great. Yeah. By the way, we have a song in honor of Bob. Last week we talked about the porn searches. We matched up whose porn searches belong to who, and Bob was the simple of simpletons. Cum shot.
I can spell it. I can spell it. That's easy.
Yeah, it's C-U-M. That's my category.
Honey, no, C-U-M. Honey, how do you spell shot?
2 O's or 1?
You ain't kidding. That's how it is. Yeah.
So here we go.
Well, when Bob starts searching for some online porn, he will never click on or for sex. He don't like amateurs or the MILFs or even orgies by checks. No, there's only one category that he wants to watch, only one sex act that'll do. He wants a great big dick getting jerked off and shooting its groove. Yeah, he likes to watch a cum shot. He gets off, see him jizz shoot from a cock. He's horny for a cum shot. He jerks off and pumps it right into a sock. Watching intercourse just bores Bob. He might be a gay warlock. for him to have some fun and spill secret male ejaculation on the screen. Whoa.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Great Mike Morris, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
is amazing. And I just want to say one thing. It's not the part that is the cum is coming out of his cock that gets me. Like
Him stroking it just before.
Yes. There goes another song for next week.
Well, I feel like explaining it made it 10 times worse, Bob. But I'm glad you explained
No, I
it.
would like to hear actually. What is if the cum shot is not the part of the cum shot you like? What is?
I'll tell you what it is. Look, if women are gonna take a load on their face for fucking money, you know what I mean? Sign me the fuck up. I'll fucking come on all these fucking money hungry whores. If you're gonna degrade yourself for a few bucks, like $200 to get that done, you know, it's fucking. I'll do it for you. I'll bring exactly. I'll bring the family.
And that's in the porn that you're watching?
No, I watched this clip.
You'll do it? That's
Just
the
a
part you
clip.
like?
You fucking think I'm gonna watch the whole fucking porn? Like I'm gonna wait till fucking the guy knocks on the door. I'm gonna watch the whole fucking thing. Get to the cum shot. Boom. That's it. She looks like a fucking goddamn octopus slapped on her face, and then done. That's it. Fuck you.
Well, you know, listen, I think what's interesting here is the takeaway that, you know, the money is what's really turning you on in this instant, not the sexual act, not the coming on the chick's face. You first thing you brought up was money.
Well, I would like, yeah. Well, I would like to come on their face, give them just slap it on the cum on their forehead and say, "Here you go, you fucking animal," and walk out of the room.
I like how Bob is claiming, like, what am I going to watch when the guy shows up and knocks on the door? Like, are you still watching porn with, like, a plot?
With a VHS
No, I'm
tape.
not.
He still goes to the theaters.
I'm the TV repairman. Like, what are you watching?
Are you still watching on VHS?
Hey,
Yeah, man. We're
hey,
gonna knock on the door.
Shit does break in a house, so it kind of makes sense, you know.
I
But
do like Meat Lover's Pizza.
I do sometimes order the pepperoni. I have to admit it. You know what the fuck? I'm not gonna look. I watch a little clip, 30 seconds. The guy comes on her, and I go ha 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 ha, and it goes from there. That's it.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of women that'll degrade themselves. If you love somebody, yeah, take a load on your face. But if it's somebody else that you're just a fucking animal, you know what I mean? You don't deserve it. You're not even dinner on a date. You just to come on her face and send her home to daddy.
Of course you get a kick out of women who'll degrade themselves. You married 4 of them.
Exactly.
You know. And he's judging these women. Meanwhile, he used to pull people up from the audience and bury his face in their asshole to lick ranch out of them. And then
Very good.
and then he'd close and he'd go, "Thank you guys, been great. Drive safe."
But that's look there again. The women that came on stage to get that done, I have no respect for them. Okay, I did it to show the world what a fucking animal that they are.
And you're not an animal.
Ass and blue cheese all over his face.
You spit blue cheese in the air like Triple H spits water when he's on the ring, and then you proceeded to tell everyone "God bless" on their way out.
Yeah,
And you're the one sticking your tongue in a random chick's asshole.
Hey, if I have to go a far way to prove a point, I will, Brent. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sounds like you might need to have him as a guest speaker at your next business meeting at Secret. Motivational speaking.
Gentlemen, as we close this meeting, I would like to pull out my associate Reverend Bob Levy.
Yeah. What do we got comments wise? Let's take a few comments. I feel like the chat's been buzzing.
Can we take a call? Oh no, we have to take a call on Patreon, right?
We might be able to take a call tonight. I don't know. We got to talk to Lizzo and see if it's all set up.
Lizzo, watch out. Brent's going to fuck you.
I saw one comment that said this show is making him appreciate Stern more. And I'm happy for you, but I'm sad that you're not going to be able to appreciate it until September. So, you know, we're here. Maybe we'll grow on you. Maybe not. Really doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
But yeah. You got anything, Ooze?
Someone wants Bob to spell Mississippi.
Okay,
there's no way.
That's stupid. MISSIPPISI.
Perfect.
There you go.
Debbie, Shuli, and Brent, what's your 20-year plan? What's my 20-year plan to be alive in 20 years? What's your
I might be
20-year
alive.
plan?
What's his 5-year plan? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I got my seven show plan. I got 7 shows here at the MGM. That's my plan for this week.
You know
what
the funny
happens after.
No, the funny thing is, what is her fucking plan? That's what
Nothing,
I would love to hear.
nothing.
I would love to fucking hear it. You know what I mean? What's your plan? Not to get fingered by a dark Asian fella in an alley? Are you fucking kidding me? That's what you're going to be fucking thinking about, okay? Go fuck yourself. Jesus.
By the way,
angry fucking women. I love angry women. You know what I mean? Because then you don't feel bad when they accidentally fall down steps.
Uzo, can you Google dark Asian guy and see what comes up?
You'll see what comes up. It's a fucking almost a monster.
Almost.
Almost a monster. I'm telling you.
Very good.
They wrote back. I didn't see what their explanation was. Hold on, let me see here. 20-year plan includes getting the grossest male pale body. Oh, I see. So they just want to goof or what? I don't understand. I don't understand. Listen, my body's in the best shape it's ever been in. Right?
Exactly. How do you feel, right? So
Listen, that tick sucked all the fat out of it.
It's Shuli's tick diet.
Right now, that lady's running into the woods.
The dark Asian guy. Well, that man's actually rather handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Now, go up, go down one right there, the one with the hat on. That.
That's not an Asian guy, is it?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Sorry, it is. I
I
do
don't think so.
research on this. Yeah.
This you
I
research?
think Bob pulled Asian out at the last minute just to save himself. I think he was going down a whole different road.
Oh, yeah, otherwise it would have sounded racist. Yeah.
No, I don't give a shit.
And by the way, on that save, Bob,
Very good.
Thank you.
nice.
You don't think I know what an Asian black guy looks like? Please.
Yeah. Do you believe Bruce Lee played ping pong with nunchucks? All right, maybe we won't go to comments. Maybe that's a bad idea.
Oh man. Yeah. So Brent, are you going to allow us to watch this tape if we don't go on?
If
Like,
you just
know
don't
what I
show
mean?
it.
But we can watch it, right?
So what it is, like, it's a watch along. Essentially, if you are a subscriber to where that video is housed, they can watch it with our commentary. Later on. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna screen it. Brent's not going to be in it, so we can give it the proper viewing that it deserves.
Very good. Very good. Yay!
And,
So after we watch the full movie for 10 minutes, what else can we look at?
what do you mean? Wait, you're gonna?
No, it's
gonna
only
need to
10. It's
come
a porno.
again?
It's gonna be 10 minutes. He's gonna fucking. It's gonna be over.
It's like 90, this one's like 90 seconds.
Since we can't show the movie, Mike is going to draw caricatures of everything.
I love that.
And we should rate it. Like you can give it a thumbs in or a thumbs out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's other videos. Maybe we can. But I wanted to have Brent involved. We're not sitting here critiquing Caitlin. We're critiquing the guy on the show, Brent.
Of course.
So yeah. So if there's anything else, you know,
There will be some. I'll tell you this: there will be some coming. Not with Caitlin. I've got to do some films with some other OnlyFans girls coming up.
I love that. I love that. How's that for a 20-year plan? You cunt? How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
Put that in your cunt box.
Exactly.
We need that on a shirt. Put that in your cunt box.
I will so wear that.
Get your cunt box. Oh fuck!
It's funny how I love that. You know, everywhere you see it, it's like if you're happy, you don't have time to be angry, and people have time to be fucking angry because their life is shit. I don't fucking get it, man. You see it everywhere you fucking go, everywhere.
Well, it's because
100%.
there's a difference between doing and and talking about it. Right?
Yes.
That's the difference. And so the people that are doing it, they have time to watch this. If they want to comment, maybe, but for the most part, they don't have time for this shit. They're viewing, they're downloading, they're doing whatever it is to be entertained, to take a break from everything else they're doing. Yeah. For some people, the talkers, this is life. This is air. This is all they have. It's all they are. It's all they're ever going to be. Their lives are pathetically sad. And, and that's the fact, because if they could do it, then they'd stop talking and they'd fucking do something.
You know what? You're right.
I have no idea why you turned on me like this, but
no,
but I'm talking about you, motherfucker.
Julie's right. I think to make them happy,
like Mike last week.
No, to make them happy, we're gonna hire Mike to draw a smile on their faces.
Who are we talking about?
Just people that are not happy, that just have to hate on everything, which it doesn't affect anybody. You know what I mean?
But the reason they can do it, Bob, is because it's anonymous at this point, right?
Right.
Like, there's no repercussions. There's no. You think these people? Well, we toured with the Killers of Comedy. We toured with Artie. They all sat there and talked shit on Stern Fen Network, and then they come to the show and ask for a fucking picture. Yeah. And that's the reality of it. I mean, it's what did Zito used to say? Keyboard tough guy, right?
The keyboard tough guy.
Yeah. I like how Bob is ranting about people who hate people, and he's wearing a T-shirt that says he hates people.
Well, I hate assholes.
Negativity. He's saying we need to get rid of negativity with a "I hate people" shirt on.
Exactly. We're trying to make a change. We're making a change for everybody. No, it's because I hate people that can't enjoy life. You know what I mean? If you have it's 8:00 at night. Okay, if you don't have a family, you hopefully have friends. You know what I mean? Shouldn't you be doing something? You know what I mean? Besides this fucking, I love it, you fucking animals. You know what I mean?
Imagine this scenario, right? I'm not a religious guy, but let's just say you die, you go up to the clouds, right, to the pearly gates. Okay. And then there's God sitting there, and he goes, "So tell me, what's your passions? What'd you love about being down there?" And you go, "I loved trolling Brent. I love calling this guy a kike, or I loved calling this guy the N-word." And
that's amazing.
And imagine if somebody, forget God, imagine if somebody just said to you right now, "Tell me about the last 10 days of your life. What have you been up to?"
Oh, trying children.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike would be sent straight to hell. No, but it's like
staring at
reality. If you take a step back and look at the big picture and what you're missing out on, because you're not living life, you're commenting on people living life. That's a big thing on YouTube, is people reacting to other people's shit, right? Like when I left, there was this dude who has a YouTube channel who took my first episode and commented on my first episode, and put out a video about it. And essentially, I don't know if he made money off it, but that's his goal, is to make money off of other people's work. It's a barnacle. You know what a barnacle is? That's attached to a fucking boat that's doing something, right?
It's a remora.
That's it.
It's a fucking remora.
Barnacle.
No, but these are the people that would go up to heaven. They would go up to heaven, right? And they go, "Hey," and he goes, "This gate is fucking ugly. This gate sucks." You know what I mean? Right? Just complaining right off the fucking bat, And
they ain't complaining like that when the shit's in their face. When shit's real, they ain't talking shit. Trust me. Trust me.
It's hilarious to me. I just don't know how you can have time for that. Truthfully, man.
And the trolls are the ones that spend the most money on us. They subscribe to all our shit. They comment on it. There's a guy on the YouTube page, the Miserable Men Show page. Go look at the comment. Every first video, you guys suck. Episode 2, you guys blow. Episode 3, he's watching every fucking episode, you idiot.
I have to. I'm on it. Okay.
I know, but you use a different name next time.
It really is just hilarious that that's what it is. Like, why want something you don't like? You know what I mean? That's like. you know, it's like, why would you fucking get into something just so you can be upset? Are you that fucking mental that you want to upset yourself?
And I want to address something else. You know, I see people in the chat asking Brent for a refund because he's no longer doing his Twitch show. Here's the refund. You unsubscribe from his channel. You are in control of that. You hit the unsubscribe button. And, you know, if you want to stay subscribed to something that he's not going to do anymore and keep paying every month, that's you. That's on you. But, you know, if you want to unsubscribe, and you don't have to pay for it anymore. Jesus Christ. You got to hold everybody's fucking hand in life.
Bob, can you spell unsubscribe?
Very good. Very good. Yay!
All you got to do, people, is UNSCIBIBE.
I don't even think Uzo can put that up. I don't even. Hold on. Let me cover one eye and see. No?
Wow, that didn't come out well.
My God.
That's
not even close enough to identify what you were trying to say. Usually you're close enough to where we get an idea of what it was. That's
the game show. That's the game show. I put up a word.
You give Uzos the word, and then we try to see what the word is you tried to spell.
Yes.
Click here to unsubscribe.
Smash that kike button. I mean, what?
Yeah, don't get mad. Just have fun. We're having fun. You know what I mean? We're not hurting you. Everything's okay. You know what I mean? I'll give you a hug at a show. I will, because I'm a nice guy, really. So I think you need a hug. And
that's right. I hope all your mothers are in the back with a big, giant, dark Asian guy.
America. You've seen a picture of him. You've seen a picture.
All right, I want to talk Brent's porn. We got to switch over to Patreon, and if you guys want to join us, feel free. If not, thank you for watching. We'll be back next Monday. We got some bonus stuff coming up. I'll be in Vegas all week. These guys will be where they're at all week. Follow us on social media. Hit up the Patreon, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Dark Asian guys rule. Later.
Very good.
Very good.